What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you with another video. Let's get right into it. Today's message is about this. Let's get into it. Peace over pettiness. Whichever one you choose shows your level of growth on your life's journey. All right, let's get right into it. Peace over pettiness. All right. In life, you're going to want to choose peace over pettiness. All right. People are going to be doing things to try to antagonize you, to try to get on your nerves. People are going to be coming from all different angles, trying to stop you from doing what you're doing, saying negative things about you. Okay. Just purely hating on you. All right. Because you're chosen. You got gifts. You're attractive. You're attracting. You got a high vibration. You got too much going on. All right. And a lot of people, it offends them because they don't. So you're going to have to deal with how you feel about interacting with these folks. Let me say that again. You're going to have to control how you feel when you interact with these folks, because controlling them is not an option. Controlling what they do is not an option. And stopping them is a waste of time. They're too busy trying to stop you. And that is a pastime for them. So you would be wasting your time and only frustrating yourself trying to stop somebody who's trying to stop you. Why don't you just focus on yourself, deal with you, eliminate them from the equation, and that way you can focus on your peace and you won't get caught up in being petty. All right? Because what they want to do is they want to trap you in that cycle. They want somebody to play with, okay? They want somebody in the game of life of misery, okay? They want another player. All right, they playing by themselves, okay? They're like a child, and with the life that they are choosing to live, they're like a child on a playground of negativity, and they just sitting there by themselves, watching you on your playground, enjoying yourself by yourself, okay? Using your mind, using your brain, using your faculties, using your skills, using your God-given power, okay? Using your God-given gifts, and they're just there, watching, bored, nothing to do. See you living your life, see you entertaining yourself. Gotta watch you enjoying your life. You're living your best life. They gotta watch that, okay? They gotta watch that. They gotta see that. Sorry about your ears just now. But they gotta watch you living your best life, okay? And once they get tired of that, that's when people can get petty, all right? And when people get petty, that's when you have to get peaceful. When people get petty, you have to get peaceful. It'll trip them out, and it'll rock their world, okay? And that's what you want to do. These people will lose their mind and won't want to bother you anymore. They'll have a whole new respect for you. Might even try to be your friend. All right, I wouldn't advise that, but all right, there's you can always just show them some good godly peace. Some good hello. All right, nothing wrong with that. But what they'll do is they will try, like I said, they'll try to get you wrapped up in the pettiness. And you don't want to get wrapped up in pettiness, all right? You want to get wrapped up in success. You want to get wrapped up in prosperity, all right? You want to get wrapped up in health, wealth. Those are the things you want to get wrapped up in. Those are the things you want to wrap your mind around. All right, you want to wrap your mind around the idea of you having things and being successful and living a happy life, okay? When you get caught up in that pettiness realm, when you get caught up in that pettiness world, when you get caught up in the matrix of pettiness, you're going to attract more petty people. You're going to have more petty people in your life, and you're going to be focused on every little thing that one's doing, this one's doing, and you're going to be, oh, well, you did this, I got to get you back, or they did that, I got to get them back. And that is those are agents, those are enemies, all right? Those are people sent by the enemy to try to take you off your path. And don't let those petty people take you off your path, all right? You don't think there are people watching you? Okay, this one's peaceful. This one's not bothered. This one doesn't react. We got to get to this one. He's disturbing the frequency here, okay? So you don't think they go bother him. You don't think they send people out after you? You don't think they send people out on assignment to try to disturb that peace they see you with? That's why they're so petty. When they can't reach that level of peace, all right, they're not growing. You're growing, okay? You're growing each and every day. Each and every day, you're getting better and better in each and every way. You're constantly making improvements, and you're not staying in the same place. You're not staying stuck. Excuse me. You're not staying stuck. Constantly making little improvements and making yourself better, okay? So you can have peace, all right? Peace for some people is easy to obtain. They're just like, okay, yeah, I'm peaceful. Other people, it's an acquired taste. Let's put it that way, okay? Some people have to acquire the skill of obtaining peace. All right, some people, they have a little bit more fire, or a little bit more anger inside, or a little bit more frustration inside, and they have to find a way to channel that. All right, transmutate that energy. Okay, become an alchemist. All right, flip it and reverse it, and turn it into some positivity. Turn it into something good for themselves. Okay, because the energy's not going anywhere. You try to stop yourself from being angry, you're going to be more angry. You have to replace that anger with something. Okay, it's just like trying to kick a bad habit. You can't just try to stop the bad habit. You have to replace it with something. So you have to replace that anger with peace. You have to replace that anger with happiness, with relaxation, with calmness. Okay, that's what you have to replace it with. You have to replace it with something. You have to replace the anger that these people try to place within you, try to deposit within your spirit. They're trying to pierce your spirit with their negative energy, and they can't, because you have the Lord as your shield and buckler. Okay, and once you meditate on peace enough, you will destroy these petty people. All right, they will feel like the sorry major fakers they are. Okay. Major fakers them, okay? They will feel like the sorry major faker that they are, all right? Have to pick their face up off the floor, because you'll be looking at them with the eyes of God, the eyes of righteousness. Looking at people like, you're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be treating each other. We're not supposed to be treating each other like that. What's wrong with you? Respect for respect? If not, I'm gonna have to just focus on myself like I was already doing, because you're only trying to force yourself into my existence. You see me totally ignoring you, and that's my prerogative. That's my choice, because I already see what type of time you're on. So I'm focusing on me, and I'm not worried about what it is that you're trying to get me to accept or acknowledge or pay attention to. All right. I'm not accepting the negativity. All right. I'm not acknowledging the negativity. All right. I'm not accepting the negativity. I'm not acknowledging the negativity. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to be bothered by the pettiness. I'm going to override it. I'm going to see you being the best person that you can be. I'm going to look for the best qualities in you. All right. I'm going to trip you out. Okay. You trying to trip me out? I'm going to trip you out. I'm going to look for the good in you. And that's all I'm going to see. I'm not going to pay attention to what I don't like about you. I'm not going to pay attention to what you're trying to make me not like about you. You're trying to make me not like you. You're trying to make me feel some type of way about how you're acting right now. And what we're not going to do is change how I feel because of whatever you have going on, whatever you don't want to deal with, whatever inside things that you're uncomfortable with, okay, that you haven't figured out, or you haven't asked God to help you fix yet. When things were going wrong with me, when I didn't like how I was feeling, when something wasn't right, I asked God, help me fix this. Always. God, help me fix this. All right, I don't like feeling this way. Please forgive me for feeling this way. All right, many times I humbled myself and was like, yo, God, help me fix this. this isn't right. I shouldn't be feeling like this. I shouldn't be feeling like this towards people. I don't want to act like that towards people. Help me fix this. Help me correct this. Help me change this about myself. That's all it takes. All right? What's so wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that at all. All right? That's all you have to do. Okay? And when people are being petty, ask God for peace. When people are being conniving and sneaky, ask God for discernment. Ask God to give you the power to trample over scorpions and snakes. Okay? Step on them, squish them, kill that negative spirit, and keep your peace. Because once you learn how to keep your peace, you learn how to keep your power. Because there's power in peace. Okay? There's power in peace. Yeah, war is powerful, but peace is also a war tactic. Make people exhaust their own energy. Okay? Make people fall out trying to mess with you because they can't get to you. They'll be losing their wits trying to get you to focus on them, trying to get you to be bothered. All because in their mind they feel that you're the better person. So they have to make these attacks. They have to try to get everybody to see you in a bad light. They have to smear your image. And if that doesn't work, they'll smear your name. All right? Try to follow you outside of work. Try to follow you around your neighborhood. Try to catch you doing stuff you ain't even doing. You just doing you. You just living your life. You just being peaceful. They can't find nothing on you. All you do is you just believe in God and that's it. And you just want to see the best for everybody. I mean, nobody's perfect, but what they want to find something that they could say, see, this person's a bad person. All right. And God is going to destroy them. Okay, God's going to make sure that whatever pettiness, whatever they tried to get people to see about you, okay, they tried to get people to think that you were a aggravated person, a frustrated person, an angry person. They tried to get people to think that you're mean and nasty. No, you just don't tolerate foolishness. You just don't want anybody to try to bother you with their pettiness. Why would you want pettiness in your life? Why would you want foolishness in your life? People see what type of person you are. People see how you carry yourself, but they want to come to you and play these games. All because they, instead of accessing the God in them, they stuck on the child in them. They still stuck in 5th or 6th grade, high school, middle school, some of them. And you know I ain't lying. But you've grown past that point. You've matured. Okay, you've matured past that point. And you know who you are. You know what you want out of life. You know what you want to be in life. So when you know what you want out of life, you know what you want to be, you know what you can have, you start to take on certain characteristics. You're starting to develop a certain type of attitude. All right? You got a new attitude. Okay? All right, ladies, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Fellas, you got a new swag. Okay? I know y'all know what I'm talking about. So ignore these people's pettiness, okay? They're only petty because you're shining so bright it's irritating their eyesight. Okay, you're shining so bright it's irritating their eyesight. So because you're irritating their spirit, their demons, their eyesight, their mind, they have to come at you some type of way. They got to try to transfer that insecurity, that uncomfortable feeling that you make them feel. They got to transfer that back into you. Because just you coming around is like you know how kids go back and forth with jokes like you're this, you're that. When you come around without saying anything, that's like somebody saying you're this, haha. And they feel that and they internalize that and they take it out on you, or at least they try to, with pettiness. But when you choose peace, it overrides it. Peace is over pettiness. They can't even reach you. When you stay up here with peace and you stay focused on peace and good things and godly thoughts and wish them the best and bless them, no matter how raggedy and ratchet and wild and stupid how these people act. And there's nothing wrong with acting ratchet. All right, people act ratchet all they want and have a good time. All right, ratchet it up, ratchet it out. Okay, God don't mind you being ratchet. Okay, you worked all week. Okay, you want to unwind, ratchet it up and ratchet it out inside. Not for everybody else to see. Okay, but You know what I mean? If you in your environment, okay, and you with your peoples and y'all ratcheting it up and ratcheting it out, go ahead, ratchet up, ratchet out. All right, ratchet up, ratchet out. But what you want to do is you don't want to be out there for everybody to see. Okay, people may try to be petty on you. You don't want that. But what I'm saying is, have a good time, enjoy yourself. Okay, but stay focused, handle your business, and make sure that you live a life that you would want people to look at and be like, yo, that's a cool person right there. That's somebody that is an honorable person, man. That person has God in them. Okay, that person wishes the best for everybody. The same that they see for themselves, they see for everybody else. Okay, but when people act wild, when people are purposely trying to take their wildness and make it affect you in a negative way, when people are taking their ratchetness and trying to make it affect you in a negative, toxic way, it's okay with being who you are. You can't. I'm not here to try to change nobody. However you act, that's how you act. I love who you are. Okay, but one thing people can't do is take out the type of person that they are on you. Okay, people can't come to you and be negative and act weird and corny and all these wild stupid things and try to bring stupidity and foolishness and games to you. They can't. You can't let them do that. All right, so how you shut them down is you either you just be peaceful and don't say anything, but if you have to, yo, say something. But most of the times you won't have to say anything because you could just keep ignoring these people and just let them act up, let them act dumb, let them act stupid, and just keep doing you. All right, because they'll get tired of it. They'll either like they will get tired of it after not being able to affect you for so long. It's just like somebody. It's like somebody, a small person trying to beat up on a big person. They're gonna get tired. It's like, they're gonna be punching you and you're just gonna be standing there like this with all the power of Jesus Christ. They're gonna be trying to hit you. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't nothing gonna be happening to you. And then they're gonna fall and pass out. That's what happens when people act petty and you have mastered yourself. You're mastering yourself. You're mastering peace. Now you're learning how to deal with them on a psychological level, on some total genius type stuff without even having to interact with them. Holla at your boy. Okay, this has been another DruuTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. All right, I appreciate everybody for checking this video out. I hope you appreciate this message. Okay, thank you for all the new subscribers. Welcome. I want to thank everybody for hitting that hitting the subscribe button, hitting the comments up, and I want to thank everybody for hitting that like button because it helps the channel grow. I want to thank you for watching the ads too because that helps as well. All right, thank you everybody for checking this video out. God bless you and have a good day. DruuTube out. Shout out to the chosen vessels.